Here's your tail of the tape. Jason Keene, age 34, 1 inch shorter than his opponent, Chris Bond. Virtually the same weight. Looking at a record of 0-7, what a good way it would be to finish it off with a win for Jason Keene.
This bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. First, fighting out of the Gold Spectrum CBD red corner. He weighed in at 170 pounds. Holds an undefeated record of 2 wins with 0 losses. And fights out of Knoxville, Tennessee, the Honey Badger, Chris Bond. And his opponent across the cage to my right in the Mission Cornhole blue corner. He weighed in at 169 pounds and is a veteran of 7 MMA bouts, Jason Keene. Your referee when the action begins is Ladies Love Nate Jolly.
Ladies Love there, getting the fighters ready. Jason Keene taking on Chris Bond, fight number 8 here at Showcase MMA 24 in the welterweight division. Chris Bond, more of a striker. Calls himself the Honey Badger, and anytime someone calls themselves the Honey Badger,
oh, here we go. Jason Keene hitting the takedown right out of the gate. Here come the elbows from Chris Bond.
Professional MMA underway. The elbows are an option for both fighters. Great job by Jason Keene securing a takedown within the first few seconds of the bout. Now in a comfortable mount position. Started off in the side mount, now has worked his way over to mount. Chris Bond working his way out, and he gets it. Good job using his feet.
Back to the feet, but now looking for the guillotine is Jason Keene.
Keene is very, very persistent with the transitions. And look at him trying to take the back. He has one hook in, and he's working to get the other hook.
Wait a minute, but you see there Bond battling those grips.
Yeah, Bond doing a great job of staying out of trouble here. Nope, Jason Keene gets the second hook. Wow. Now back into mount position, or almost he decides to go for the
look at the arm triangle.
Arm triangle.
That might be it. Might be it. That looks tight. Chris Bond is in big trouble. Jason Keene, what does Jason Keene have to do to finish this off, Casey Oxenden?
Tighten it down, get a little bit lower, drop that head.
Now it looks worse. This is getting worse and worse for Chris Bond. Jason Keene, he's got to move out to his right just to increase the pressure, right?
Yeah, he's got to get that left elbow across his body, tuck that chin, but man, Jason Keene is really going all in on this choke.
Chris Bond's still showing signs of life right here, even though he's in a bad position like this.
Jason Keene is just, I feel like, 1 or 2 small techniques away from finishing this arm triangle.
Sure, I mean, the arm triangle is very tight here. Chris Bond, though, battling.
Chris Bond's face grimacing.
Oh, now here he's turning away, but he's got to watch that arm because Jason Keene can transition. Here we go.
Oh, Jason Keene really wants that choke.
Oh, there you go.
Man, so close. I feel like Jason Keene had that arm triangle almost locked up. Now got him into just an old school headlock. Not going to get too much out of that. Chris Bond ought to be able to improve his position here.
Well, scrappy is as scrappy does, and this one has definitely been a scrap fest. These guys going for it. Jason Keene looking now possibly for the Von Flue choke. 41 seconds left.
What a frustrating choke to get caught into the Von Flue.
For sure. You know who I was just talking to a little bit ago? Ovince St. Preux.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Jason Keene now in top mount position. He was just in trouble. Lands a vicious elbow. Chris Bond flattens out. Now Chris Bond could be in trouble. Bombs coming from Jason Keene. Nope, he dumps him out front. And look.
And he's out.
And look, Jason Keene seems technically to be a few points short. And
now look at this, though. Chris Bond landed those elbows.
Jason Keene has had a lot of great positions, but just unable to seal the deal, unable to finish.
And these guys have, Jason Keene has spent a lot of energy here. You've seen it. But that being said, look at there. You see some of the crimson mask forming there on the head of Chris Bond.
The dreaded crimson mask, old JR.
Man, what an exciting round number 1. We've seen a lot of reversals. Jason Keene has been in some tough spots. He's been in some great spots, stacking his opponent. And the elbows can make a big difference in these fights, that's for sure.
He's definitely looking at that cut. He's aiming for that cut, definitely. I can see it right now. It looks like Chris is looking to work for an armbar.
You know, we talked about this being a battle. It certainly is a battle.
And in the side control is
Jason Keene.
Oh, wow, look at that elbow from bottom.
He's going for the
Wait a minute now,
armbar.
looking for the armbar. not sure where we are on time.
I'm not sure either, but I know that Jason Keene is once again in mount position. How can Jason Keene capitalize? He's been here now three times.
I think landing the strikes is the biggest part here.
Opens up a cut now on the right cheek of Chris Bond. A couple of strong elbows made their way through the armor of Chris Bond there. Now Chris Keene seems to be taking a little bit of a breather.
Looks like he's just taking his time trying to isolate that right arm of his.
Oh, wait a minute.
He is.
Looking for that arm bar.
Oh, wow.
Chris Bond responds. And now Bond is on top.
Oh, wow.
Wow, what a crazy transition between these two fighters.
Taking it back, but he didn't get his hooks in.
Oh, wow. Going to work with those elbows.
Jason Keene looks like he's in a little bit of trouble now. Turtled up with bombs coming from both angles, courtesy of Chris Bond. Now he's just it looks like he's just going to hang on for the bell. And I think Nate's going to let this go to round 2, and he does.
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
He just said, let's do round 2. It looked like, I mean,
what a fight,
you know,
man.
What a fight.
Sometimes if you're in the last few seconds of the half, you just kneel the ball and let it go into halftime, you know?
So, wow. So much scrambles. That was very interesting.
And you know, Jason Keene had a very interesting first round. I feel like he was in a position where he could have maybe finished the fight 3 or 4 times, but just 1 or 2 minor techniques away from being able to close the deal.
Well, very technically sound, and I will say this is a time where the ring rust will kick in. This is where it gets challenging. Look at that, catching that kick, and you saw Jason Keene in control throughout from here for most of the duration of this round. There were some moments where Chris Bond was able to find his spots, but mostly it was this kind of work from Jason Keene. Now, moving into the second, where is the cardio going to be from both of these competitors? You see where they're looking for that armbar, he misses it.
If I'm Jason Keene, I feel like I found a way to get good top position, but I don't know how to seal those subs up.
Jason Keene may be in some trouble. They're calling the fight.
Wow. Calling the fight.
Something's up here.
Something's wrong with his foot. Oh, he's in a lot of pain right now. Something's wrong with his foot or his ankle, it looks like. And that's too bad, man. That is too bad. I know that's not how Jason Keene wanted to wrap this one up, especially over a good first round. And that hobble, yeah, that's the hobble. Someone doesn't want to put weight on that right foot for some reason. Wow.
Injuries happen in this sport all the time, brother.
That's right.
Unfortunately, that is a part of this sport. I mean, when you're clashing bone on bone consistently, something's bound to get hurt. There are injuries just waiting to happen.
And it can happen at any time, you know. You can be in some of the best physical shape of your life, but when you're up against someone that's also in the best physical shape of their life, in this sport, this type of thing can't happen. And, you know, it's kind of frustrating, especially for a guy like Jason Keene, who I would make the argument won that first round. He made a couple mistakes in the first round, but he won it, I feel like. And, you know, if he could have gone into round 2 and continued some of his grappling superiority, he was in a position to maybe win his first and last MMA fight.
Oh, for sure, for sure. He was very relentlessly attacking the submissions at will. It's just he was a hair bit out of position. Like, I mean, I would say with the arm triangle, if he would have moved closer to the side and maybe applied pressure directly to that arm, he might have finished it. However, I mean, it was a good effort, and he was really relentless with the submission attempts, and he had some nasty ground and pound.
You got to wonder, will this make a guy like Jason Keene change his mind to have that taste about winning a fight like this one against a game opponent in Chris Bond, to have that taste but come so close yet so far away? Will that make him change his mind? You can't help but wonder.
It certainly would me. It's like, I can't leave on a bad note.
Yeah, not like that.
No, not at all.
Even a loss, a 3-round tough loss would be better than that.
Oh, yeah.
Your referee stops this fight at the end of the first round for your winner by way of TKO. Out of the Gold Spectrum CBD red corner, the Honey Badger, Chris Bond.
Yeah, there you
Chris. Man, you know, going into this one, I knew it was going to have the makings of one heck of a fight. And man, I'll tell you what, I've seen you in kickboxing action. I've seen you in MMA, always a battle. You know, Jason, you know, he's had a long road as well, you know, and he really over the last year or two has kicked it in gear. And man, he came out there to bring a fight, lots of back and forth action. But you get your arms raised here tonight. Talk about this fight.
I knew right off the rip, taking a fight with Jason. A lot of people want to look at his record, but you all got to look at who he's fought and what he did in those fights. That man's a soldier. I don't give a damn. So power to him. Jason, great job out here. I wish we could have went longer. The fact the man opened me up, I love that. I can't thank him enough. He's the first man aside from your boy, Randall Austin, that has done so. But guys, this is my last bout, period. I've been refereeing for some time now, and I got hurt last year after I went pro. I had to do one more. I got married in January. My beautiful wife sitting back there. She wanted to see me compete once. But I hang the gloves up tonight, and from now on you will see me because I only want to do work with you. But I'll be refereeing from now on here on out. So I appreciate all y'all for coming out. Everybody, y'all have a blessed night. Thank God. One final thing. Guys, I want to say this to everybody here because today has been one of the roughest days. I had to persevere and really get out here to do this. I lost 4 people in my family today. So if you got somebody here and you got somebody you care about, let them know you love them because you never know when they're going to be gone. And it is a very hard bullet to swallow. So I love all y'all.